my reading goal of this year is to read 50 books, and Goodreads says I'm 13 books behind. So there's that. We're doing great things out here.
I don't know why.
Hi guys, what's up? Welcome or perhaps welcome back to my channel. If you guys are not following my Bookstagram, do make sure to check that out. Normally it's more easy for me. Words, where did they go? Normally it's easier for me to post just like a quick picture on Instagram than it is to like edit a whole video, especially with like internships and school going on. But I am now free for a little while. So I don't really know exactly what to title this. I really do intend to try to read at least majority of these books. I do have some recent reads coming out since it's been so long since I've actually wrapped up things that I've been reading. So the first book, I actually did pre-order this book. I got it from my library and I did pre-order it. I got a show for two, and this is about this girl named Mina, and she's trying to compete like in this contest, but she needs some type of help. Emmett is an indie film star, and he agrees to help Mina with her film or her contest or whatnot that she's trying to get together if she will be his tour guide. But the problem with that is that he's a known heartbreaker and he's not going to be staying long at the location that they're in. So I'm really excited to get onto this. I'm actually going to start reading this book today. The next book I picked up is Rent a Boyfriend, and this is about this girl who has to be two totally different people when she's at her house versus when she is away at college. And to appease her parents, she hires this boyfriend on this like rental service thing. And again, because her parents are like wanting her to be in a relationship and just wanting all these things for her that isn't exactly her, this seems the best way for her to be able to appease her parents, at least in this way. The next book I picked up is The House of Wisdom, and this is about how Arabic science saved ancient knowledge. So it's a myth-shattering view of the Islamic world's scientific innovations which precede and enable the European resistance. I'm sorry about the change of setup. It was kind of bothering me, so I had to change it a little bit more. But the next book I have is Heart and Soul, and this is by Jen Frederick. This book is about Hera, and Hera is a Korean girl whom was adopted, and she just feels very out of place. She has grown up in a very white neighborhood, a very white community, white, nothing different. And so she decides when a death occurs to go to South Korea. In South Korea, she meets this man whom is in the thingamajiggy. Cover. We know the words, cover. Who's in the cover. And but I did hear that this story isn't more so a love story. It really is all about her trying to find herself and trying to find a place and her trying to find her identity. This actually might be a part of a series. The next book I have here is The Shadi Setup, and this is by Lily Val. And so this is about two ex-lovers whom they had a pretty bad past, I believe, and they end up meeting in their adult years, except for the main character already has a boyfriend, but she then starts to question things. It all starts off, I believe, with her trying, and this is in the synopsis, by the way. It all starts off with her trying to prove her current boyfriend that he's the perfect match for her and that he has nothing to worry about. She's trying to prove that, but then something happens, and we don't know if it's going to get proven or not. But this is what this story is about. And also I think the story mentions their dogs a lot. The next book I have here is called The Stand-In, and this is a debut novel, I believe, by Lily Chu. And so basically this girl, Gracie, she's going through a lot with trying to take care of money aspects. I think she also just lost her job, and she's trying to find a home for her mother to stay in. And basically something happens where the celebrity couple needs a stand-in, and so she goes from the lifestyle that she's living into a luxury life because they will be paying her to act as the stand-in, which is why the cover is her kind of being like two different people. So the next beautiful cover I have here is The Subtweet. This is by Vivek Treya, and I hear this is just a very interesting story about, well, first off, an upcoming musician. And then I think that there's lots of talks about art and what is real art and what is authentic art. And I think that's a lot of the arguments during this. And of course, I think it has a lot to do with like Twitter and like online and things of that nature, because this is what this generation is, of course, coming to. So yeah, the cover is so like The next book I have here is The Accidental Engagement, and this is about a girl who is still trying to, I don't think she's more so trying to appease her parents. I think she's just kind of living with her life, but her parents are very, very forceful on them needing her to get married and them wanting her to be with a Muslim man and all of these things. And so basically her neighbor, whom is Muslim, her parents try to set her up with him, but she's so not for that. But then she ends up wanting to get onto this, like, I think it's like a baking competition. It's some type of competition, but it's spouse only, or like partners only. So they end up being able to make a deal with each other because he needs something as well, I think. So it's one of those deal type of fake dating, fake engagement type of thing. So that's it for all the books, except for there's 2 or 3 more books I did pre-order from my library that I do hope to be able to read. But I can't feature those in this video because, like, obviously I don't have them, but I really, really like physical copies. I don't like ebooks. I know I say that all the time. So my library was like, we have the ebook, and I was like, oh, but I'll wait on the physical copy because yeah. I still want paperback books to be supported. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Please comment down below if there's any books that I've mentioned that you guys are going to be reading too. Let me know. I'm trying to do a buddy read this summer, so let me know. Come on, let me know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.